Hey, what's up there, Mr. and Mrs. Pro Black? Who you compensating for? What you doubling down for? Let me explain myself real quick. I see a large and growing influx of so-called pro-black men and women all over Twitter, all over Facebook, and YouTube doing way too much. And when I say way too much, they're going out of their way to find things that could be considered quote-unquote culture appropriation, which doesn't make any sense, because if you were appropriating someone's culture, that means you would be respecting it and acting appropriately. No, you mean culture vultures. That's what you mean. So culture appropriation and culture vulture is two different things. Anyway, so I see a lot of brothers, especially brothers, do this shit. Let's say, for example, reggae is a West Indian thing where you see black women from the Caribbean, doing the dancehall moves, wanding that body, looks sexy as shit, as long as she's sexy as shit. And then this pro-black type of brother will go find like an Asian woman doing it. An Asian woman can have a body, a sexy body at that. For an example, I've seen something earlier, and he would post that on his Facebook and say some shit like, well, I know this won't do for me. I want a black woman doing this. I'm like, then what the fuck you showing this off for then? Why are you doing this? Like, come on now. Were you simping for the black woman? But is she showing you the same respect? That's the big problem. Okay? Who are you appropriating to? And a lot of females will do the same thing. They would get on there. What was the phase going on back at the end of the summer and a couple of months ago? Oh, we love you, black man. Hello? Really? You do? Oh, I'm sorry. Who was you loving first? Like, answer the fucking question. Who were you loving first? That makes no sense to me. Like, why are you going out of your way to scream from the hilltop something that should be obvious? Something that should be obvious. We're black people. We should be the apple of each other's eye on top of anybody else. I'm not saying to just totally do what you want. I'm just saying, when you gotta scream it from the mountaintops and you gotta constantly downplay and down talk other races of people to prove your blackness, that looks mad suspicious. And why does it look suspicious? It looks like you aren't into your own women, or you got feelings and urges for other women of other races and other men of other races to the women, or whatever. It's 2018. You know how shit is today. And you constantly are shouting that you're not like that. I'm pro-black. That's why a lot of people who are wise to the game on social media already see through a lot of this shit. And we know for a fact, most of us brothers with common sense who make videos like this, who actually subscribe to one another and actually get it, we know that a lot of our women who claim to be pro-black was once a swirler. More than half the time, about 2/3 the time, she was a swirler. She didn't get the non-black man she wanted, so now she's on social media either saying how much she loves us or telling us black men we need to do better. Because why? She's stuck with us. That's how a lot of them feel. They feel that they're stuck with us, brothers. And you be over there on your social media platform trying to diss other races of women to prove your fucking loyalty to them. And why are you doing that? Even if you wasn't proving any loyalty to them, you're still on there shouting something that should just be naturally the way it is. And that goes with other races. This just naturally should be the way it is. You know? Unless you're an Asian female, because we all know they love white men more than they love their own men, but that's them. That's another story for another time. But yeah, to sum it all up, when I see black men and women doing all this pro-black shit, and especially going out of their way to either down talk another race, or hell, with the women, shit, they down talk black men. A lot of black women down talk black men to justify swirling, to justify dating out. Look, date whoever the hell you want, but don't kick your own race of men back in, and don't kick your own race of women's back in. Just fucking do it. Just keep it off of social media. Not because you don't want people to see it. Just stop dragging black men and women on social media and just do what the fuck you want to do. Because at the end of the day, no one fucking cares. But when you constantly see somebody dragging you as a black man or a black woman in the dirt, you're going to react to it on social media, and it's just one big shit show. But I digress. So as usual, it's because I'm a fury. I'm here and now I'm out. Peace.